MrBeast's Pyramids of Giza video takeaways, from unprecedented access to hands-on Egyptologists. Jimmy Donaldson, known as MrBeast, has released his anticipated video in which he and his fellow vlogger friends, Chandler Hallow, Karl and Nolan Hansen, explore the Pyramids of Giza. The YouTuber teased the video in December last year, claiming that he rented the pyramids for 100 hours, a statement that Egyptian authorities were quick to dispute. The Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities posted a message on its Facebook page at the time, saying he was not granted permission to rent the pyramids. Instead, he was permitted to shoot outside of work hours and none of the historical spaces were closed to the public. At the time of writing, 17 hours following the video's release, it has already garnered more than 37 million views. Here are 4 takeaways from MrBeast's Pyramids of Giza video. The 21-minute video starts with MrBeast exclaiming that he somehow has unrestricted access to all the Great Pyramids of Egypt. He then explains what they did in the pyramids, including entering areas that are not open to the general public. MrBeast concludes the intro by saying they were granted 100 hours to explore the sites. Based on the language used in the video, and the Egyptian authorities' previous denial, it is likely that his claim that he had rented the pyramids was an attempt to generate attention for his video. During the video, MrBeast and his friends are always accompanied by an expert Egyptologist, Rami Romani, who is an Emmy Award-winning director and cinematographer. Romani is very much camera-ready, joking at all times with the YouTubers, but always feeding them key information and keeping them in check as to not violate any rules. Halfway through the video, Ashraf Mohi Eldin, the director of the Giza Plateau, joins in to give a tour of the Pyramid of Menkaure. MrBeast jokingly asks him if aliens built the pyramids, to which Mohi Eldin proudly replies, "Egyptians, we are the builders." One of the world's most famous Egyptologists, Zahi Hawass, former Minister of Tourism and Antiquities, takes the group to several tombs, even showing them skeletal remains from the period. The regular escort enforces the statements made by the ministry, as the group was never left to their own devices, always being supervised in every location. MrBeast and his friends were taken to locations that would only be accessible to experts and researchers, including the tomb of Osiris, which is partially submerged. The group needed to change into appropriate clothing for this area to make it through. Hawass also took MrBeast into a tight area underneath the Sphinx. The experience was clearly not lost on him. As he entered, MrBeast said, "I cannot believe I'm entering the Sphinx. I want to see if that temple's real." When inside, they both signed a written note and buried it there. The YouTuber added a little gold figurine from his branded Lab Swarms collection, which he claims is worth $10,000. At the end of the video, the group were taken to the highest hidden chamber, an area which MrBeast says has only been accessed by 50 people in the past 500 years. The group were surprised to find that the chamber was swarmed with bats. When MrBeast announced he had rented the pyramids in December, social media users reacted negatively, with some saying that no one should be allowed to rent a historical site, no matter how much they pay. If people were worried that the piece would be a stunt-packed video, hopefully they will pleasantly surprised by the outcome. The resulting video is more of a historical tour, guided and informed by Egyptian experts, who both entertain and educate the group as well as the viewer. It's important to remember that the vast majority of MrBeast's fan base is young children. For such a popular internet figure to make this video and direct it towards his fan base, it could spark the imagination and interest of children who will realize how they would like to learn more. The package of the video remains very true to the MrBeast brand, but within it is important information and dedicated and passionate people who show a true love to their field and the history their country possesses.